sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Heard I in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Heard I in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Way, up she rises. Heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning. Way, up she rises. Way.
Hello, everyone. How we doing? Hey, oh damn. I gotta give me something like this for my stream side. Of course you do. It's a pirate ship, and it's going dingy dingy ding ding ding. Ugh. So I did some camera switcheroo this morning. So the main camera looks a little different. It's not the best quality webcam. It's the one I had on the lathe that I added that wasn't giving me a very detailed, clear close-up picture because I couldn't zoom in or anything. But it's the main cam, and all it does is show the whole workshop. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be the super detailed stuff. I still got the nice camera for the... Hello! What's going on, Bama? Why isn't it speaking to me? Bluetooth is on. Connect. Connected. There we go. Hey, Pins. Are you following me around? Yeah, of course I am, Min Pins. Of course. So, like I was saying, the main camera might have different quality picture than you're used to because I had to switch some cameras around. Since this is the main camera and I'm not like dependent on it doing any like detailed close-up stuff, I used the not so nice webcam here and I moved that one over to the lathe so we can get a better quality picture there. And I've already tested it this morning and it's a much clearer picture than we've had before the other day. So let me move my little workbench over here. So it's looking a lot better this morning because I've already tested it. So it's a lot clearer so you can see what I'm doing on the lathe now. And I honestly think, Min Pins, you're just following me around, is what it is. Oh, shoot. I forgot something in the house. I'll be right back. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Are you staying inside and cooling down there, Bama? I want to make sure that you're cooling down. Oh, that's a fine tip. Oh, ultra fine marker. I didn't know that one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, these are all ultra fine. I didn't know I got some of those. Ooh. So we got some packages in the mail. In the past few days. All right, Minpin. All right, Emma. It's nice to change things up every once in a while. It's always nice to change things up. So yeah, I got some packages. Yeah, Bama, he started off with doing gaming, and he then he started watching more makers and crafters, and he started doing his scroll saw stuff, and it's really kicked off for him. It has really kicked off for him, and I'm glad for him too. He was kind of stalled out a little bit doing the gaming thing, but the gaming stuff's all oversaturated. So I mean, it's all okay though. I mean, you change your stream up, you find out what works with you. So we got some packages in the mail. So good old Texas Hula sent me this one. Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm glad I inspired you, Bama. And then Sasaki Woodworks sent me this package. So let's wait till we get maybe both or one of them in stream today. If they decide to show up, we'll open them when they show up. But I was excited to get those in the mail in the past few days. I've been sitting on Hulas for a while, but he never shows his face around here. I just intimidate him with my big workshop. So how one weekend's going? I know yesterday, man, if you follow me on Twitter, yesterday my internet was out an entire day. It didn't come up till this morning. Stream buffer. No bueno. No bueno. I know. It's what I do. But yeah, I was ecstatic to get those. But yesterday, so I have in our area, my neighborhood, pretty much the only internet you can have is Cox cable, Cox internet, right? And I had to go help somebody do some moving yesterday morning. So the wife texted me and said our internet's out. I was like, okay, well we had storms coming through. It's a given. So I get home and I try, and my wife had signed up for the text alerts to know when the outage was fixed. She got a text around maybe like around 2 o'clock our time. Said the outage was fixed. It wasn't. So I call them and I'm like, WTF, what's up with this outage? And they're like, oh, you don't have an outage. It must be your equipment. And then, they do the standard, oh, turn it off and on and unplug it and plug it back in and restart all of your stuff. And I'm like, yo, bro, I've already done all that. I'm not an idiot. And they're like, well, we're not so, and this is going on for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and like, we're still checking on, see if there's an outage. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, you look at your computer, you can see if we're getting signals or not. I was pissed yesterday. And so they're like, oh, it must be your equipment. We can get a technician out to look at your equipment. It's going to cost you $75. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay this. Like, or you can pay $10 a month and be a preferred customer. I'm like, I'm not going to be paying extra to be a customer that you actually pay attention to. So I'm sitting there talking to him and jibber jabbering with him, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm done with you. Give me your supervisor. And the supervisor did the same shit of talking about that it's my equipment and stuff. And he's like, oh, I do see an outage. I'm like, yeah, is it so hard to tell me to fess up? Oh yeah, I have an outage in your area, in your neighborhood. I'm like, I've been telling you this. All my neighbors don't have internet. It's not all of our equipment can't go out at the same time. That's more than a coincidence. So sometime this morning it came back up. I was so pissed. And then I did a nasty tweet to Cox. I'm like, your customer service is trash. So they messaged me like, oh, can I get your name and address so I can look into this? Pieces of shit on Twitter did the same thing. Oh, I'm looking at your equipment looks unhealthy. And then I'm like, it's not my fucking equipment. It's, you have an outage. Just do something about it. And then the next message was, oh yeah, I do see an outage. I'm like, is it that hard to admit you have an outage? Oh my God. If I could have another internet provider, I would. I would totally drop Cox and go with another internet provider. But I live in an older neighborhood that doesn't have the fancy FiOS or anything like that. We're stuck with that or satellite, and I'm not using satellite internet. I was pissed. So how's everyone else's day going? So we're going to be working on the giveaway item again this morning, or afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon, depending on where you live. And then we're going to work on that pin I got to do for a gift. And yeah, min pin. I know they probably just passed it to the person next to him, but I was just so tired of dealing with the person I was talking to. I just want to talk to somebody new. Yeah, I don't use their equipment. I buy my own equipment. I buy higher quality equipment than what they want to sell you. So, because I need something with a little better speeds and whatnot. So I always upgrade equipment and use better stuff. But man, I was heated yesterday. These sons of bitches telling me it's my equipment and telling me to turn it off and turn it back on and unplug it and plug it back in. Oh my goodness. I was mad. But I got coffee. I'm good. I'm good right now. We got rain again here. More rain and rain and more rain. That's all we get here is rain. Ugh. No, I have to buy my own equipment. I got a nice modem, a nice router. Nice. So we got the camera switched around, so I got a better picture now on the lathe. So I got the better webcam over here, so we can see it better. It's a lot clearer now. It's clearly now the rain is gone. But the rain's really not gone. I still got rain. It's been raining the past like 3 or 4 days here. Still got some spots right here and right here that I need to sand through because I got little rough spots right there. So I need to fix those little spots right there. So this right here is going to be a lidded vessel. This is this month's giveaway, and this giveaway this month is for everyone. So I need to do some sand in here and here. I can feel them with my fingers. You can't really see them, but I can feel them. So I got to resand through those spots and get those going a little better. So this is this month's giveaway. I need to do some more sanding right there before we start hollowing it out. And I got a text. Who's texting me? Nothing important. Okay. I just want to get these couple of spots here that need some attention. Because I can feel them. You can't really see them, but I can feel them. So it's bothering me. And then gotta get a pin, the one that we glued up last stream with the deer antler. We're gonna turn that hopefully today. And when we hollow this out and turn it around, we're gonna have to make a jam chuck to finish off the bottom. I hope everyone's weekend was going good. Just about over. It was good the other day to catch everyone's stream and hang out for a while. That was nice. And chit chat with everyone. It's always nice to be able to do that every once in a while. That's much better. Much better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll be working on hollowing it out a little bit. And that's probably gonna have to remove the tailstock to do so. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, slow and steady. Hey, Sasaki, you are here. You are here. I am ecstatic. So we got your package. We got package. Exciting. I haven't opened yet. So the big reveal. A big reveal. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Okay, let's do a close up over here on the workbench. Oh, well, let's see. Ooh, paper. Paper. We got paper. Let's see. You got good paper packing from a wood magazine. Ooh, buddy. We got more paper. Let's see. Any good articles on this? Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, man, a whole bag of goodies. Oh, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, man. That's going to be amazing. Oh, man. Oh, man, that color's going to come out. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, that's pretty. I like that, the hue to that. That is amazing. Ooh, blue. Fidget. Let me write down on this what this is. Great! We are just opening a package from Sasaki here. And this is green dyed. How you doing, everyone? Yeah, Sasaki sent me a goodie box. Oh man, that's beautiful. This is a beautiful acrylic. Oh, wow. That is going to be gorgeous. Look at all of those colors in there. Oh man. That is going to be awesome. Oh, is this the hemp wood right here, Sasaki? Oh man, that's amazing. All right, let me write on this as well. Oh man, it's gonna be, oh, look at all those colors in there. Can y'all see all those colors? Oh, oh man, look at that one. Some more hemp wood. Sorry, I'm writing on these. Oh man, I've never used hemp wood before, but man, this is gonna be some gorgeous stuff. How'd your stream go there, Kafidja? I caught most of you. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Oh. And I assume this is more a dyed maple? Man, there's all sorts of colors in that. Can y'all see all those colors? Man, that's gorgeous. Spalted maple, all right. Ah, epoxy drying. Oh, we got more paper in here. Baked goods pedestal. He just sent me all sorts of articles for packing material. So I'm not sure yet. They're probably going to turn into some sort of pins here in the future. Sasaki, I just got those in the mail yesterday. Sasaki Woodworks just sent me those in the mail. If you don't know who Sasaki is, you need to follow him on Instagram. Sasaki, post your Instagram link in chat there so everybody can check you out. He does amazing work with knife scales and pin blanks and bowl blanks and stuff like that. His stuff is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Sasaki Woodworks on Instagram, you need to go check him out. His stuff is amazing, and he was kind enough to send me all these blanks here. right here, he sent me all this, and I got these in the mail yesterday, which was exciting to get all that in the mail yesterday. I didn't open it until just now, so I was doing the unboxing with everyone. I had waited till Sasaki showed up. But those are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we'll have to do something extra special with all those here in the future. But yeah, so I was super excited to open those today. Super excited. I was so excited, couldn't hardly hide it. Oh, well, we'll have to do something here soon then in the next future streams and see how they turn out. I just got to get some pin kits to do them justice. So I need to get on and order me some more pin kits that'll do those justice. Super tough. Sharpen tools, I will sharpen my tools. So yeah, so we'll have to get some new. I have to order some pin kits to do those blanks justice. I'll have to get online and order some pin kits here later, and get those ordered. But that was so nice of you, Sasaki, to send me that stuff. I got one more box to open, but it's from Texas Hula, and I'm waiting for him to show up, if he ever shows up, because he's an elusive creature. So he sent me a goodie box, but I'm waiting for him to show up so I can open it when he's in chat. But he is out of town this weekend, spending time with his family, so I don't expect him to be here anytime this weekend, because he's spending time with his family. But right now, we are working on this month's giveaway. It's going to be a lidded vessel. It's going to be for everyone, followers included. And we're going to... All right, Kafidget, you go get cleaned up. And we're going to do cedar, yes. Yes, so I switched out some webcams, so now you can see what I'm doing a lot better. So I switched out to the better webcam above the lathe so I could get a clearer picture on there, because the camera I had on there was a little not so good one, and couldn't really see what I was doing. It was all fuzzy and everything. So I switched them out this morning. And right now we're taking it slow and easy to hollow it out and see how that turns out. Gotta drink my coffee. Coffee. So, let's continue on with hollowing it out. We're just taking it nice and slow. There we go. Get that out of the way. we can get to moving some material. No. This is my hobby. What I do for a living is active duty military. I'm in the Navy. So that's my day job. So my day job is Navy. This is just a hobby. I've been accumulating stuff for many a moon. Yeah. Oh, you are most welcome. Yeah, so this is what I do in my spare time. I've been on and off woodworking for going on about 13 years now. And my last workshop was not substantial. This was the main reason. When I lean over, I probably block the camera, but I gotta see what I'm doing. I had moved, when we bought this house, this was the main reason I wanted to see how big this was. And I was moving out of a 1.5 car garage, and then this was a nice step up. A nice step up. I need to do some work on this tool. Maybe some sharpening. But this workshop was the reason I wanted this house. And what you see here is only a portion of my workshop. This is not gonna work very well. I need a different one. Just such an awkward angle to get it at. you for the follow. I appreciate that, Jagged Jan. I appreciate the follow. I do appreciate that. I hope everyone's Sunday is doing swimmingly. So, now that I got that, I'm gonna hollow a good chunk out. With a Forstner bit. This is cedar. It is cedar. And then we're going to use, I think, cherry for the top. You messed. Awesomeness. I opened up the package I got from Sasaki Woodworks in the mail yesterday. And then we got a raid from Fidget. And then I got a follow from Jagged Jan, which was awesome. And then I drank some coffee, which was awesome. Yeah. And then now we're continuing on the month giveaway. It's been hot here, Sasaki, lately, but we've had rain the past 4 days, so it's really, really cooled it down. Well, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what Sasaki sent me. All those nifty pen blanks and whatnot right there. All the stuff that Sasaki sent me. Oh, so do I. So do I. Crushing death. Favored Grain, welcome to my stream. And thank you for that raid. That is simply amazing. How are you doing? Favored Grain, let me check you out. What were you working on today? Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it, Badad. Thank you, thank you. So what were you working on today, Favored Grain? How did your stream go? Hey, thank you for that follow, genius level. All right, let me look at you over here on the Twitch. Let me check you out. Well, I went ahead. Oh, no. Thank you for the follow, too. And I went ahead and dropped you a follow as well so I can check you out next time you are live. I appreciate the rate and the follows, everyone. I hope I don't bore you too much. All right, Bama, you have fun with your video games. I appreciate you stopping by today. I hope everyone's Sunday's doing good. So you were building a cyclone vacuum separator. I need to get me one of those. Oh man, 4 hours. Yeah, that's a long time. That's about where I call it quits most days. Around maybe 3 or 4 hours when I'm in the workshop. So right now. Oh, thank you. It's my humble home away from home. It still needs a lot of work, but it's getting there. I just added a mini split out here, so I got heat and AC out here now because it was just simply unbearable in here during the summertime. And then I don't like being all bundled up when I'm out here in the winter. Oh yeah, I did that at the beginning at the oh yeah, so I broke down and got a mini split there, Grain. So the French cleat wall, I started that at the beginning of the pandemic because I had a lot of free time. So I started getting organized on that wall and rearranging things, and because I was really tired of looking through cabinets and drawers for everything. So what you caught me in the middle of is we're working on this month's giveaway. It's going to be a lidded vessel. Right now I'm just doing some hollowing out with my Forstner bit. That way I can get it all the way hollowed out and shaped. And this month is going to be a giveaway for everyone. You just have to follow. So I'm just trying to get some stuff done on it, because the last 2 days in the month I stream will be everyone's chance to enter the giveaway. Because last month was sub only, but this month is for everyone. Oh, how does a French cleat work? Let me show you. Let me So, let me get my camera here and show you. So, what you do is you got this matching piece right here is on the wall, and then this just sits right in there. Yep. And the thing I like most about the French cleat wall is if you don't like where something is, you can move it. It's not permanent. Yes, absolutely. Super effective. So yeah, I was just tired of searching for everything, and I always wanted a huge French cleat wall, so I just started using all my scrap lumber and making stuff to sit on it. The biggest thing was for my sanders, because I wanted the sandpaper yeah, so so when you're looking down at the French cleat, it's just a 45, like Grain said, and it just sits in there, and it sits just perfect. Just like that. But the biggest thing I want to do is for my sanders, because I was tired of having my sandpaper for like my orbital sander, my palm sander, and everything all over the place. So I wanted something where the sandpaper was with the sander. So that was the biggest thing I wanted to get done, to get organized. That was the biggest step. But I do enjoy it. I got a lot more to do to get more organized, but it's just a matter of just getting to it and making it happen. And the entire French cleat wall, including the French cleats, is all scrap lumber I had in the workshop. So it's not like you need to spend a lot of money to make yourself a French cleat wall. It can easily be done with scrap lumber. I know a lot of YouTube videos you see where people have French cleat walls. They use really nice lumber and stuff like that to make it look really nice. But all right, Favored Grain, I appreciate the raid and you and the follow. I look forward to catching you sometime. But with the French cleat wall, there's nothing wrong with using scrap lumber. If you got stuff sitting around, use it. It doesn't have to be super pretty. It doesn't have to be super pretty, just functional. I'd rather have functional over super fancy. But it's a nice addition to anybody's workshop if you have the wall space. If you have the wall space. Because not everyone has the real estate like I do. But if you got it, use it. Oh man, I hope everyone's had a fantastic weekend. It's been raining here all weekend. I think that's going to be good. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Oh. Do 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 do. Making that man bitter. All right, so I need to work on these sides in here a little bit. Let me bring my tool rest back a smidge, because I'm going to use this. If I'm in the way of the camera, I apologize now. Probably just seeing the back of my head right now. We got one of them. I'm gonna want to get in there. Let me do some sharpening on this one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Where is... There it is. Hey, little pirate.
Me, Mom, and Jack are leaving.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye! Hello and goodbye, everyone. What are you doing to your wallet?
What do you mean? It's not my wallet. It's my little sharpening stones, you silly
Well,
goose.
goodbye and hello, everyone.
She's normally out here helping. But she doesn't feel like being out here today. Hey, Lettuce! What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? It is nice of you to drop by today. Yeah. I'm glad you're able to make it. I'm just doing some sharpening on one of my carbide bits right now for my turning tools. Yeah, so what I was doing there was I was taking my little carbide tool here and doing some honing. Oh yeah, so what I was doing is I have little sharpening plates here. So I got a, what is this, a 325, a 600, and then this is a 1200. And then I have a diamond honing plate here. And I just go through the different steps. And what I do is I put it down flat with a little bit of stone oil and just go back and forth with it. And then that gets it a nice clean edge right here for turning. So I needed to do some sharpening on that because I'm going to do some hollowing there. And I needed it nice and sharp. Ugh. So yeah, I got my little hollowing tool, so this way it lets me get around corners and do some hollowing. But how are you doing? How's your Sunday going? I hope that, I know Fidget was streaming earlier and I was watching him and it got pretty hot in his workshop. He said it was like 114 or some crazy shit like that. Yeah, it's a specialty tool. So if you look at the little hump in the turning I'm doing right now, I want to get around. Here, let me show you. So I want to be able to go in here and do a turn to hollow out some of this right here. So this will let me go in that's crazy, lettuce. So this will help me get around there like that and hollow out all this. You might look like the little AC thing that Fidget has. Maybe look at somewhat like that for your garage. So this is going to be a lidded vessel, and it's this month's giveaway. So the main thing here is cedar, and we're going to use cherry for the lid. Get my little light here. So this is flat right here, so it sits right on, and it'll let me get around that corner and start hollowing that stuff out. That's a lot of upgrading there, Lettuce. That's a lot of upgrading. I apologize if all you're looking at the one camera is the back of my head. Yeah, I've been yes. But at least y'all got a good top view. I'll tell you what, it's hard as heck to find webcams right now. Hard as heck. Oh yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. Not unless you know somebody. Not unless you know somebody. You know, speaking of air filtration, I didn't even turn mine on. Silly me. I'm like, why is it getting so dusty in here? I'm like, you big dummy head, you didn't turn on your air filter. Let me smooth out this bottom real quick. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to get... So I can use a set of calipers like this, and then I can do that, but most of the time I'm just doing by feel and seeing where I think I want to be. So, I mean, I can tell I'm kind of thick right there. Right there, I'm still pretty thick. And even back here. But I want to get this bottom smoothed out to where I want it first. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. And get that to where I want the bottom. Hey, I've only been doing wood turning for about 5 or 6 years. I'm nowhere near a professional. LOL. How you doing, BCHDR? Bicadur. It's all practice there, Lettuce. I mean, I'm nowhere near, I'm still a novice. It's just, it's just where you get, you start getting it. And you learn as you go. You mess up a lot. And then you learn. You just learn. It's all learning. Okay, so I got the bottom inside where I want it. Now, let's work a little bit more with the hollowing tool. So I got a lot of friends that do woodworking and been doing it a lot longer than I have. And a couple buddies of mine got into pin turning. And I went over to their workshops and tried it out. And I really enjoyed it. So I put the lathe on my wish list. And one Father's Day, my wife surprised me with this lathe many a moons ago. So I've been doing it on and off ever since. I started off with just turning simple little pins and whatnot. Started small and then started getting into bowls and lid vessels and all sorts of stuff. So I know a lot of people that do strictly wood turning. Maybe they'll do some regular carpentry stuff, big woodworking type things, but I know a lot of people that do have massive lathes, multiple, and that's all they do. They just do lathe work. So, I mean, it's just something, it's just, like I said, my friends were doing it. And surprised me one Father's Day with this lathe. One day I'll get a bigger one. And be able to do bigger things. This will do for right now. This gets the job done. Gets the job done. I would highly recommend, if wood turning is something you want to do, start off with a small lathe like this. I wouldn't jump the gun on a super expensive, huge lathe as your first one, unless it's something you absolutely know that you want to do and have the funds to do, because you can find something like this size for about $500-600, which, you know, some people, that's a lot of money. I mean, for most people, that's a lot of money. But it's something that you might want to. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. Your workshop would be giving up a lot of workspace there, buddy. I mean, you can, I mean, this one was about, I think this was 5-6 years ago when my wife got me this, and it was about 600. But they have a lot nicer ones now. Laguna just came out with a MIDI that's adjustable speed. Fidget has the newer model of this exact same lathe that has the dial adjustable speed. And then if you watch Texas Hula, he has a huge Laguna lathe. I'm kind of jealous of that. Don't tell him I said that. Then he'll hold that over my head forever. So if you watch Texas Hula, don't tell him I'm jealous of his lathe. And then no, the stream's not almost over. I've only been going for, how long have I been going? Only an hour and a half. I got another hour or so left. We're still here there, Cerise. We're still here. And then there's a website called Penn State Industries that sells a lot of, yay! That sells a lot of pin kits. Oh no, you haven't missed it, Cerise. I got to get my mod in here eventually, one day or another. But Penn State Industries, they sell a lot of pin kits, turning blanks, and stuff like that. And they have their own brand of MIDI lathe that is very reasonably priced. A lot of people like it. I have never used one of theirs, so I cannot speak to how good of a quality it is. But as an introductory lathe, I've heard it's pretty good. So that might be something you want to look into as well. If you have, they do make simple stands for them that you have to pay extra. I got mine sitting on a workbench top that I have it bolted down to, because I have a lot of real estate over there that I have a whole workbench area for my turning area, which you can see right above my head back there. But I would definitely shop around, and if you got something narrowed down, ask me, ask any of the other turners, ask a Fidget on what their takes on what you're thinking about buying, and but ultimately it's up to you and what you want to spend if it's something that you want to get into, because you're going to spend, you know, a few $100s on a lathe, but where it gets you is all the accessories, all the turning tools. Some of those are not cheap. No, I have this sitting up on a workbench. I have multiple workbenches. So if I come back a little bit, yeah, it's sitting on a workbench. Something I just slapped together one day. So this one specialty tool that I've been using, right here, the one you see me using, this one tool was $150. So that's something you have to think about. And then this set of smaller carbide cutting tools right here, this whole set, you're looking at about $100 right there for these. And then you got your chuck here. I got multiple chucks, and these are about $150 a pop. So, and then I got this whole wall of turning tools, that little section right there. So I got quite a few turning tools. And they just keep going up. I mean, you got your live center right here. You're looking at about $40 for one of those. And then you got your drill chuck. I mean, this was inexpensive. This was like 20 or $30. But there's a lot of stuff. And if you do pin turning, you got to think about all the accessories for pin turning. So it's not a cheap investment at all to get started. But if it's something you want to do it. I'm probably scaring you with all these prices and adding everything up in your head. But I don't want to steer you wrong. I always give you honest advice if you ask it, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Because I don't want to be like an obsessed pirate. He told me this and he told me that. That son of a gun. Yes, I do have 3 cameras now. But if it's definitely investments over time on wood turning. So I think I have that to the side shape I want for this. So let's do some sanding. Everyone's favorite part, sanding. Oh, so Reese, if I had more web cameras, I would have even more angles. I don't know how many more USB ports I got on this computer, so I mean, I'm limited by that as well. It is a little bit easier. It is. It makes it look like the piece is turning. So all you're doing is really holding your sandpaper up to it and making it happen, Captain. And then my damn ring's getting in the way. Because all honesty, you shouldn't be wearing any jewelry when working on a lathe, but I do. The biggest thing is no baggy clothes when you're on a lathe, because you get too close to it, the lathe's gonna snag whatever it catches. And it's gonna be a bad day. A bad day. Need tiny little hands to get up in here. Well, they do make little tools to get in there and do some sanding, but that's another expenditure that I'm not going to make right now. I need to add something like that to my Amazon wish list. The wife likes to surprise me once in a while with some stuff off my Amazon wish list. But I mean, I don't do too many intricate, detailed turnings like this, but this is a giveaway. I want to do something a little bit extra special for the giveaway, so that's what I'm doing. I like doing simple turnings and carvings. I mean, not carvings, but just turnings, because you can spend a lot more time on them and just make them look absolutely outstanding. Like if you look at my Instagram, the olive wood and walnut lid thing I did a little while ago. Raid! Mighty May. Who did that? Hairfoot. Hairfoot. Thank you for that raid. How are you doing today? What were you working on today, Hairfoot? And welcome everyone. Welcome Raiders. How's everyone doing today? Were you doing some more wand making today, Hairfoot? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome to my workshop, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday. If people that are in my channel that don't follow Hairfoot, he does amazing wood turning. He makes wands, and he also spalted mango. I've never used spalted mango. I've never even used mango before. That sounds exciting. But Hairfoot does wand making, and he also does the electrical burning thing every so often with his wands. It's really interesting to watch. So if you don't follow Hairfoot, if you're currently one of my followers, make sure you drop him a follow as well. Mango has yellow spots and stuff. Was pleasant surprise. I bet it was. I'll have to look into the mango and see if I can get my hand on some. Oh, absolutely, Hairfoot. All right, I appreciate that, everyone, for following Harefoot. Yeah, he comes in there. He does the wand turning. He does some video game streaming every once in a while. But his lathe work is pretty darn impressive. His wands are something to behold when he gets out there in his workshop and does all that stuff. I have not caught one of his electrical burning stuff yet, because he only does that every so often. But I'm super excited when I'm able to catch one of those. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think you want to be messing with electrical stuff in the rain. That could be bad juju, man. Bad juju. Bad juju all around. From my understanding, Lettuce, it is pretty dangerous. You got to really, really know what you're doing. But Harefoot's done it, so he's probably the expert to ask. So we're just doing some turning today on a lidded vessel. I'm into some of the sanding phase. This is what you see here on the lathe is I'm going to do a lid for it as well. I might turn a finial, I'm not sure. But this is going to be the giveaway for this month. It's going to be open to all followers. And that's probably a good idea, Lettuce. But at the last 2 streams of the month that I do will be your chance to enter for this month's giveaway. But it's going to be open to all followers this month. Yeah, I saw you were on, Harefoot, but I was starting my stuff up and getting some stuff rearranged in the workshop when you were streaming. So I wasn't able to catch any of you today. But I appreciate everyone that went over and dropped a follow to Harefoot. He's really spectacular, and I do appreciate you following him. So you can check him out. And I left my sandpaper over here. And check him out. So we did some hollowing on this today. Right now I'm just sanding the inside. And then we're going to turn it around, make a jam chuck for it, and work on the bottom a little bit. And then we'll work on the lid. This right here is cedar, and the lid's going to be cherry. That's what everyone picked, and that's what I'm doing. But it's going to be, I think it's going to be a quite nice giveaway for this month. I'm ecstatic about it. I always like doing giveaways. It's just my simple way of saying thank you to everyone that stops by and follows and whatnot. Yes, I did, Cerise. Yes, I did. Those were a long 2 seconds, by the way. Not that anybody was counting. Yeah, got raided by Harefoot. He's also another maker and crafter. Harefoot does some amazing wand making on his lathe. Quite impressive to watch. Oh yeah, everyone's super spectacular. Everyone's so friendly. You know, you keep saying that, Cerise, but I haven't seen it happen yet. Just saying. Just saying. So how's everyone's Sunday going? Yeah, that can make things a little more difficult. Oh, man, it's a good Sunday. Oh, I got a text. It's probably the wife. Oh, Mrs. Pirate. She doesn't like it when I call her that. Oh, yes, absolutely. Lazy Sunday, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta have them lazy days. Recharge the batteries. It's just on the makers and crafters section. It's just not oversaturated like it is on the video game area, where there's thousands and thousands of people doing their thing in the video game stuff. I'm not trying to knock any video game streamers out there, Cerise, but. Well, I appreciate it, Lettuce. That it's just easy to get around to all the makers and crafters and show support to everyone. Because, I mean, when you go to the browsing and you go to the makers and crafters, I mean, there's only a handful of people on it at a time. I know you are, Cerise. I'm just giving you a hard time. Just giving you a hard time. It's what pirates do. All right. All right. Well, you're doing a really good job of varying your games you play. I wish you would do more Sea of Thieves. Hint, hint. Oh, Cerise, she does a variety. She's a variety streamer. She does Dead by Daylight. She does Hello Neighbor. She needs to do more Sea of Thieves. I want to check out that new game Fall Guy. That looks pretty interesting. A nice little It looks like an interesting little time killer game, Fall Guy or whatever it's called, those little people doing the obstacle course. Yes, Cerise does a lot of different games. It does. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm waiting. Didn't they release a new update for Grounded? I'm not sure. I like Grounded. Grounded's really fun to play. I need to take a quick break. My bladder's all filled with coffee, i.e., I need to go pee. So okay. Let's see. Ooh, I've watched some Grounded too. I've always wanted to get Minecraft. It looked really fun. Yeah, Cerise said Fall Guy does look pretty darn fun. But if you're on Xbox, Lettuce, and you have the Game Pass, Grounded is free, and then Minecraft Dungeons is free as well. So those are all also worth a check as well if you have the Game Pass for Xbox. And if you are on Xbox, okay, okay, well that's still good. But if here is my gamer tag for Microsoft, and then if you play on PC, I know I play Sea of Thieves on PC, so it's cross-platform on Sea of Thieves. So if you play that, you can add me if you want. Anybody can add me on Xbox if they want. Just shoot me a message on Xbox so I know who it is that's adding me. Because I might like woodworking. but I also enjoy video games. All right, camera switch. Oh. Well, I mean, if you have, they have the Game Pass for PC as well. If you play a lot of games that are Microsoft-ish or Xbox or whatever on the PC, it's worth the extra a little bit of money. Absolutely, Cerise. I might play Sea of Thieves later tonight. I'm not sure. I'm thinking tonight's a Sea of Thieves kind of night. Yeah, when I play Sea of Thieves, I play on my PC. It's just the reaction time's a lot quicker and the loading times are a lot quicker. Oh man, that's looking nice. Real nice. So for my finishes, oh, absolutely, Cerise. So whenever I am really partial to this stuff right here, it's called Renaissance wax. This is also a food grade wax as well. So if you decide, if I make a bowl and you decide you want to eat cereal out of it, if you get one from me. Hey, Madden, how you doing? We are making a lidded vessel that's our this month's giveaway. Cereals. So I use this stuff called Renaissance wax. I'm doing good, Imagine. But this stuff, I love this wax due to the fact when I put it on there and I touch it, it's not picking up my fingerprints. It goes on really nice. You kind of burnish it in a little bit, and it only takes a little bit, just a little bit. But you burnish it in a little bit, and it doesn't. When you pick it up, even when you first put it on there, it doesn't pick up your fingerprints or smudge or anything. So that's why I really, really like this wax. But as you can see from the price, it's not cheap. Just for this little thing is $30. So, but I really, 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 really like this. No, it is not that hard at all. Yes, Rinmax is, yeah, it's the best stuff. I love it. No, it is super easy. I was caught a bit of the first part of your stream, Imagine. You were working on the drawing. I was good to see you back from your vacation there, Imagine. But no, for the wax, all I do is take a paper towel, get a little bit of it, put it on there, and just let it sit on there and just let it kind of like, and just let it heat up and get it into the wood. and get it right in there. But yeah, you just put a little bit on a paper towel and you just hold it up there and you just let it like heat up a little bit, and just from the friction of it turning, and you just work it into the wood. And then I take a dry part of the paper towel that doesn't have any wax on it, and then I sit there and let it just kind of burnish into it a little bit and heat up the wax, and just works right into the wood. I really, really like Renaissance wax for that. But it doesn't take away from the wood. Like if you do, it doesn't put a huge sheen on it. Like if you use a poly finish or a CA finish or something like that. It just amplifies the wood grains a little bit, and just gives it a nice finish. I just really like it. Sorry if I'm spending a lot of time on the sand, but there's a couple of sand marks I want to get out before I go to the more grit, switch out and go for higher grit sandpaper. Oh yes, that stuff's good too. Absolutely, Sasaki. If anybody out in my stream doesn't know Sasaki Woodworks, go to Instagram, put in Sasaki Woodworks, and look at his stuff. He just gave me a care package. I got it yesterday, and he sent me all these goodies right here. So all that stuff right there I just got yesterday in the mail, and I opened it up at the beginning of the stream when Sasaki showed up. But he gave me all this. These two right here are hemp wood, which I'm really looking forward to do a pin out of those and see how those turn out. But go to Instagram and check out Sasaki Woodworks and look at the spectacular stuff he does. Okay, I think we're good on that one. Let's go to the 240 grit. Oh, you're welcome, Sasaki. He provides quite a few makers and crafters with goodies from his endeavors. I know if you don't follow Hicks, Texas, that does knife making, he's sent a couple of knife scales to, i.e. handles, to Hicks, Texas, which are just absolutely outstanding. A P.O. box? I do not. If you want to send me something, I'll give you my address. It's okay. I ain't scared. You can Google view my house if you want. I've gotten quite a few packages and sent off quite a few things to people that has my return address, so it's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's see, I sent Fidget, redeemed some stickers the other day, and he got those in the mail yesterday, and he applied those to his bandsaw today. I would be terrified. It's okay. Yeah, so he applied one of my stickers to his bandsaw this morning. I sent him. He redeemed the stickers uh, channel points. So I sent him a couple of stickers. I was the first one to have stickers on his bandsaw. So I was honored to be the first person to go on his bandsaw. Yes, Kafidget. So I was excited to be the first one to have stickers on his bandsaw. All right, I got you. I know there's a few people getting close to that 50,000. But it takes a while to get there. I'm not going to make it easy on you. But Cerise, if you get to that 50,000, get me to make you something. You know, everything I send out to people comes with a set of stickers, so it's kind of two birds with one stone. I hear you, Imagine. Yeah, everything I send out to people comes with a set of stickers, so. I I also do. If you have stickers to Campbell all. Sasaki, if you have stickers yourself, I like sticker swaps. Go ahead. I stole the sticker idea from Mismatched Socks. If you don't know who that is, she does ukuleles, cigar box ukuleles. But with Sasaki, I do sticker swaps. So if you have stickers, shoot me whisper. I do sticker swaps. I love sticker swaps. So. Because I just sent some stickers out to Make Mistakes. Make Mistakes just ask for a sticker swap. And then I sent a message to Laser Geek Creations. He's up for a sticker swap. So I haven't heard anything back from him yet. But he said he was open to a sticker swap as well. But I'm always down for sticker swaps. Okay, I think that's where I want it. Got a nice little knot right there. That's nice. Little accent right there. I like it. So I want to get my wax in there first. Before I take it off and reverse it to work on the bottom. So I have a small compressor, but if you look, so here's my hose reel, right? And then I have an outcropping little pump room right on the other side of this wall with an outlet. And I have my compressor on a switch, a remote switch. So my compressor is on the other side of this wall in the little pump outcropping room, and that's why you can't hear it. Oh, I like those Sasaki. I want me one of those too. But that's why you can't hear it. It's out there. So if I get a real good close-up on this, y'all can see the wax, you don't see any fingerprints. I mean, I just put that on. There's no smudges, there's no fingerprints. And it just darkens it up ever so slightly to really make all the wood grains pop. And that's why I like Renaissance wax. I just wanted to make sure I got the inside done before I turn it around and work on the bottom. Where is my key? Where is my key? Oh, there it is. So yeah, now we got to make a jam chuck so I can turn this around. So I need a hunk of wood. Do 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 do. I need a decent hunk of junk wood. I know I had one. What did I do with it? Actually, I don't want to use. I want to use the one that was on there. I'm going to change my mind like 13 times. So what I'm doing is just turning this round to the inside diameter of what I just worked on so I can jam it up to it. And work on the bottom. And this is just 2x4 that I had sitting around. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. And it's always fun when that happens. So let's get our Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You're always trying to figure out a way to make stuff work. All right. We have a jam chuck. A chuckity chuck 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 chuckaroo. Bring our tailstock back. Use live center. Go right into our center hole. That up. And bing. we have our piece reversed. Reverse, reverse. And then while my tool's touching over here, I'm actually looking back here because that'll give me exactly what I'm doing. Hey, Flex, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so as my tool's touching here, I'm looking here, and that's letting me know what it's gonna look like. But I'm taking small cuts. How's your day going? We'll see. We'll see how much they change. The new, it's just like any other season. We'll see how they do with this new season and all the additions and takeaways they do in this new Legends. That's where I want it. So we're gonna do some sanding on the bottom before I completely take away this little piece right here. So what are you in the mood for, Flex? Or you haven't decided? I'm sure your tummy's like, I want this to eat. Because I know my tummy does that. It's like, I'm hungry. And my tummy's like, well, you want this. This is what you want. What was that? Cut out a little bit. My day's been fantastic. I was doing some house chores this morning and I came out here. Sorry for the noise. And then I came out here and switched some cameras around because this one here was the one that's now the main camera for the workshop. I couldn't get a good, it's not a super high quality camera, so webcam, so I wasn't able to focus in on the material. It was all blurry and stuff right here on the lathe. So I switched some cameras out this morning and did some house chores. And it's been raining all this morning. It's been raining the past 3 days. Right. Let's get some more wax. Yes. No. No. It only goes in my headphones there, lettuce. Or my headphones, they let us. There's other makers and crafters that have it go over their stream for everyone to hear. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I prefer. But no, so I don't let my slobs pick up my desktop audio, so you do not hear the TTS. Because my computer is way on the other side of the workshop. So I would be constantly stopping and going over there and looking at the monitor. I don't think I'd get anything done then. What did I do with my lid? Where's my lid? Oh, there it is. I mean, if it's something you want on your stream and you want everyone to hear, by all means, do it. Nothing, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, text. Oh, you're welcome. So the website I use is called Speech Chat. And it's extremely easy to set up and link to your Twitch. Extremely easy. But it's called Speech Chat. Yes. No, if you don't have your OBS or slobs or whatever you use, pick up your desktop audio. It's only going to go through your headphones, and only you will hear it. And the only thing it doesn't read to me is when people do channel point redemptions. And that's why I made a timer to let everyone know if they use channel point redemptions to say something in chat so I know that they did something. Oh, thank you. Just so people know that if they use channel point redemptions, they need to type it in chat so I can hear it. Because that's the only thing that TTS doesn't read to me is channel point redemptions. Ooh, that's pretty. Now let's do some separating. And there we go. We just got to do some final sanding right there. But where's my, there we go. Get some of this sawdust off here. There we go. And then we'll make a lid for it. And it sits very nicely. Very nice. Very nice. Ugh. Everyone's getting along so nicely. So, what we're going to do now is switch gears a little bit because I need to get a pin turned for somebody. And it's the one we glued up last stream with the deer antler. No, I used to video game stream. Used to. But I do not anymore. I just play video games for fun now. Oh, man, I need to fix this. So what I'm doing here is this is deer antler, and this is a pin for somebody. So these two mandrels up in, this is called turning between centers. Because you can also get, what's called a pin mandrel. But I really don't care for these because these can get off wobbly after time. But I just got these to turn between, it's called turning between centers. So I'm actually looking forward to this. Reese just made affiliate not too long ago. We were super excited for that. Hey, Bama, welcome back. How was your Neverwinter? Too bad it just wasn't real money, Bama. Whenever I do deer antler pins, I always like, if I can help it, leave some of the natural edge of the deer antler incorporated in, so that way people can really tell what it is. So that's what I'm trying to save, as much of this area as I can. I know I can be very distracting, Lettuce. Very distracting. I think. On reading on how to be a good streamer. Well, I think you're already a good streamer there, Lettuce. You're entertaining. You can pull in your audience and be truly inquisitive on what you're doing. I'm thinking your wickets are already met. Oh, well, just kind of went right through that, didn't I? Bama, you're already good yourself. Nothing online is going to tell you exactly how to be a good streamer. You already captivate your audience. Everybody's entertained with what you're doing. You have an amazing talent with your scroll saw. You're good, man. You're solid. Hey, man, I always give people shit, man. If I'm not busting your chops, it's because I don't like you. So the great thing about when you're working with deer antler is once you get your shape, you don't have to go too far down with the grit to make it look good. So that's a nice thing. But I mean, even if one person is watching you, you got it. You've done it. You've brought somebody in. They follow, then they're gonna tell their other friends, "Hey, man, I just saw Worked Lettuce making some awesome stuff on stream," or "I saw Bama Rooster doing some awesome scroll work," and they're gonna come in. Even for Therese, she does the video game stuff. I mean, it takes that one person to come in and follow you and say something about you on to their friends. "Hey, I just saw this person doing this awesome stuff. Go check them out." That's just all. That's all you need, man. I mean, would it be nice to have hundreds and thousands of people watching you at a time? Absolutely. But remember, you got to start somewhere. Oh, thank you, Workless. Yeah, I always, when I do the deer antler, I always try to keep a little bit of it there so you know what it is. But You got to start somewhere. You can't be one of those Shrouds or Dr. Disrespect or one of those streamers right off the bat. It takes a lot of work. But you know, you got to start somewhere. It's definitely not good for you. Should I be wearing some sort of face mask? Yes, absolutely. But deer antler compared to what the military has exposed me to is but what I've been exposed to in the military and what the military has put into my body, I am not scared of a little antler dust. Yeah, even with going down in these grits, you get such a good shine on these. And then also with antler, I don't like putting any clear coat on it. Yeah. Oh, you are welcome, lettuce. I am active duty Navy. And also with the deer antler, I don't like putting any kind of clear coat on it. I don't like... Hey, raised ears, how you doing? I don't like sealing the deer antler. I like leaving it natural. Because the more the person handles the pin and uses it, their natural oils from their skin are going to weather and darken the deer antler and add a little nuance to the pin itself. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got a lot of people chit-chatting, people asking questions, being entertained. At least I hope they are. Otherwise, they're not saying it. But yeah, so with the deer antler, I don't like putting any kind of clear coat or anything on it. I want to keep it as natural as possible because as they use it, their oils from their skin are going to weather it and add just that much to it. So we still got a little bit there, a good chunk there, and you can really tell what it is. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. So let's put the pen together. Camera switch! So when you get a pin kit, you get all the doodads and everything. You get all the doodads and everything for assembling the pin. So what I have right here in front of me is called a pin press. My lathe is called a midi lathe. They have mini, and they have a full size. But this right here is a pin press. So I need to make sure I get it assembled correctly. That's the biggest part. That's the hardest part, to make sure I get it assembled correctly. So I do some test fitting. Before hey!
That's part of the Donna Crickets. She ain't getting anything to eat right now. Just vegetables. That's all I got. The line was wrapped around like going to the grocery store on the other side of the pestle.
Well, that's crazy.
I'm like, we're not going to eat it. So we went to TJ Maxx.
I bet you did.
Then we got some toys and some boats.
Oh, did you? They can see you. They can see you. They can see you. I guess I know I'm number one. Putting together this pen. And I finished. Well, not finished, but. Making a pin. Deer antler. Deer antler. Post a link to the one you were doing, looking at, Bama. I want to see. Yeah, this is what I got right here. Well, the wife has already commandeered one of those blanks that Sasaki sent me. No, I just need to know where this one goes. Where does this piece go? And I think this one, no. Ugh, which kit is this? Let me look and see. Let me use the interwebs. Yes, good old Harbor Freight. So what you're looking at there, Bama. Here, there we go. So the one you're looking at, not a bad machine for a beginner. So with that one, is like mine. When you change speeds, you got to do some belt adjustment in here on the wheels. They do make little better ones that have a dial next to the on-off switch that lets you adjust the speed that way. If lathe work is something you absolutely know you're going to be doing long term and you want to get a beginner that's going to last you a while, look at ones that have the adjustable speed in the dial format. You do have to do sometimes some belt adjustments, but not as often as you would on this one and mine. I don't do much belt adjustment because I just run at high speed all the time. But do I wish I could run at lower speed without doing some belt adjustment? Absolutely. So look at a website called Penn State Industries. Let's see. There we go. This website right here. So they have So let's see, let's look at this one right here. This one has adjustable speed. So as you can see right there, it has, I don't know if this one has the dial. So slower speeds is like if you want to do, if you're doing something that needs lower speed to turn because you don't want it to go so fast. No, so the one Confidget has is the same one I have, but a newer model. And it actually has a dial on the side to adjust the speed. He only has to do the belt every once in a while. But he has a dial on the side for speed. So a slower speed might be good for doing some very fine turning, especially when you get to like what's called finial work. And you want a really slow speed, because at higher speed, you do one mistake and your stuff's just going to explode and go all over the place. And then there's stuff that you want to turn at high speed to give you a better cut. It's all a learning experience. But if it's something that you're going to be getting into and doing, I highly recommend getting something with a dial speed. There's nothing wrong with a Harbor Freight lathe, but if you want my personal opinion and you're going to be doing a lot of lathe work and stuff, get something that has the dial on it to adjust the speed that way. That's my humble opinion. You don't have to take it. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with the one you posted there, Bama. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it as a beginner. Nothing whatsoever wrong with it. my brother from across the water. How you doing? What were you playing today, Coop Cooper? What exciting stuff. Doing good. This is like my 4th raid today. Man, I'm on a roll. I must be doing something right. I'll tell you what. If I had the funds, I would myself get Doom Eternal. This is a great day. Okay, so this is a great day. Hey, Xbox 360, thank you for that wonderful follow. I wouldn't say it isn't an insane amount of raids. I wouldn't say super popular. It just there might not be that many people on right now. It is Sunday afternoon. Oh man, that is awesome. It's amazing. Yeah, everybody likes me working my wood. Yeah, I know. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Right now, we're just putting together a pin that I just finished turning. Did it in deer antler. I'm just test fitting a bunch of stuff several times just to make sure everything fits okay. And I'm going to glue my fingers together here quick. I just want to make sure everything is right in the world before I do my final assembly. So the wife chose this one. So Sasaki Woodworks was kind enough to send me a care package, and he sent me all this today. I got it in the mail yesterday, but I opened it at the beginning of the stream. So he sent me all this wonderful stuff to do, and the wife just noticed this one, and she's like, that one's mine. I'm going to keep that one. So I was like, okay, you can have that one. That one there is acrylic. And I like that one myself too. It's pretty outstanding. So the only thing we have left on this pin. Well, hello, everyone. Say hello to my mother. How are you doing, mother? Mother knows best. Why are you not working? We are doing fantastic in these pots. There we go. Now we need to put a little dab up here. Let me take this off first. You mean since they don't have to speak of kids?
What's up?
Speaking of kids,
What's up?
what's up?
Who did you make this?
No. No, I didn't make that. You silly goose.
It's pretty. I like it. There's just a little bump right there. That's all. You have to sand this down right here.
I know, oh man, I just glued my fingers.
You making a pen? Hello there, everybody. Hello. Hello, Bama. Oh, you got 25 today. Wow.
Wave to everyone. Everyone's saying hi. And Gamma, she says hi.
Up there. Can I show you what I got? Can I show you what I got? Baby yogurt. It's a baby yogurt. It's the and I also got baby yogurt stickers. Yogurt stickers. I also got baby yogurt stickers. Yeah, and I also got.
Everyone's saying hi.
Well, hello. Hi. Hello, and hello.
This is my oldest pirate.
What's up?
She's usually out here helping, but she's been spending time inside. And they just got back from the store.
So I decided to family. And then Zadok had Hatchimals, and these were his duplicates. So he gave me his duplicates. It was an alligator and a snail.
Yes, this is the little pirate that everyone talks about.
Yes, and I'm the best pirate.
That's the main reason people show up is because of her.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's the main reason why. I will be right back. I shall tell us what.
All right. There we go. I need to clean up my little glue spots there. But other than that, that is complete. Let's see how it writes. Amazing! I knew it would. I just was dramatic. So that's a gift for somebody. So this will be heading out of the workshop tomorrow. And I glued my fingers together a couple times. That darn CA glue. Oh! But I think that is a good. Yes, absolutely. Oh, there's my smallest pirate.
Hi, Grandma.
Come on, here.
Is Grandma really on?
Yeah.
I refilled your water.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Right there, see, it says Gamma Judy.
Hi, Greenlee. He's like,
And everyone else says hi. Wave. Right there, there's the camera. See, Gamma said, hi, Z.
see, everybody saying hi. I'm still.
Everyone's saying hi. Say hi back. They can hear you. Microphone's right here. Oh, you just get to stick out your tongue.
All right, now.
Oh, you're going to show them your dance moves?
No.
No, you're not going to show them your dance moves?
What about you?
No, they don't want to see my dance moves.
Do it.
No.
Yes. You want us go all wild.
Ugh, why are you out here without no shoes on, boy?
Because I told him that Gamma was on Daddy's stream, and then he came running.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. All right. May I have my seat back?
Well, we're going to wrap up for today.
How dare you?
I mean, I've already been going strong for 3.5 hours.
How about no?
And I'm at a good stopping point because next stream we can work on the lid for that.
No. You ain't stopping. And then he can.
You want to help me pick someone to raid?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's on.
I shall do it. I shall pick. Let's see.
How dare you?
Don't make fun of me. I shall.
Let's see. Let's see.
No. Let me pick. You said I can pick. You can say
Absolutely. You gotta share the love. You can't just take it all and give nothing back.
I want to pick. You said I could pick.
So what I think we're gonna do is.
No, you said I could
Oh
pick.
no, never mind. Mismatched Socks is rating somebody right now. So we cannot go over to Mismatched Socks. Sadly, she just raided somebody. Raid Little Pirate. Little Pirate, don't stream.
I want to
Let's see what we got over here on Woggle Crafts. He is, oh yes, we're going to be raiding Woggle Crafts. He's a metal worker. And his stuff is simply amazing. He hasn't been on in a while. So let's go show him.
Use it. I can pick. How dare you?
Raven 6766. Let's see. Let's see what they do. Bye, mother. So Raven is doing 6766 is doing some beadwork. But Woggle has rated me, but I have not shown the love back. Bye, Cerise. So I am gonna go with Woggle Crafts. I'm gonna go with Woggle this time, and next time we will do your we'll do your suggestion, Bama. But Woggle Crafts does metalworking, and he hasn't been in his workshop in a while, so I am super ecstatic to show some love to him. He is overseas in, I think, the Nether Dutch. I think he's Dutch. But anyway, we're going to show him some love, and let's show him what a proper pirate raid is all about. I will catch y'all next week. Probably Tuesday or Thursday is when we're going to get back in the workshop. But I appreciate all the raids. I appreciate the follows. And everyone have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I will miss everyone. Okay, I'll catch y'all later.